Hey everyone, Sean here, and today what I want to talk to you more about is how to handle for errors in any potential automation workflows that you're building. Now, automation makes big promises in terms of what it can do to have a significant impact, improving our operational efficiency, but we want to make sure we're doing so intelligently and handling for any potential interruptions to that process so that we can minimize downtime and maximize impact. Now, there are concepts built into robotic process automation tools like UiPath, for example, that enable us to be able to manage this process. And that programming concept is often referred to as a try catch statement. Now, the way that this works is we try a potential step in the process and we catch if anything happens that was relatively unexpected so that we can handle for it and we can make sure that we're improving our ability to find out what went wrong, fix it, and then re-enable our workflow. So again, we can maximize the impact it has and minimize downtime. Now, an example in this case that I might use to describe more about how we'd use something like this is, let's say you've built an automation workflow, and that automation workflow handles a potential step in the process, which is us opening a spreadsheet file in order to do something with it. We might be pulling data out of it, we may be putting data into it, but regardless, this workflow needs to be able to open that file. Now, what we can do if in the event anything were to go wrong with this step is we can include a try catch statement. Now, the try would be try to open that file, and the catch would be to handle for any potential exceptions to that process if we encounter an error while trying to open that file. For example, someone may have moved that file accidentally and it may no longer be in the location that we pointed the workflow to. As such, the catch statement can generate a relatively easy to understand error message for us to let us know what went wrong in the process. For example, it can say missing file and was unable to open it, which obviously makes it quite a bit easier to understand not just what went wrong in this process, but also what we need to do to fix it that helps us kind of diagnose the problem and get the workflow back up and running. Now, this is the power of the try catch statement and what it can do to help you as you're building various automation workflows and completing steps along the way. So, as you're looking to introduce a step where your automation workflow is going to be doing something that might be a little bit more complicated or critical to that process, look for opportunities to leverage the try catch statement so that you can better manage expectations, handle for any errors that you might encounter, and it can point you in the right direction with a more easily understood error message instead of it generating something cryptic or interrupting your workflow altogether, having an impact on your potential uptime of that workflow and the impact it may have to boost your operational efficiency. Now, if you have any questions about how to handle for errors in any automation workflows that you're building at your firm, please feel free to learn more about any information I have on my website or how I can help at nextstep.io, or feel free to email me directly at sean@nextstep.io. And I want to thank you for engaging with my content.